Hello people, we're back with eFootball 2025 and today I'm gonna be talking about one of the new best players for free. He's not a new player, but he's a new free player. He was part of one of those epic boxes and he came with a bunch of epic players, and now they gave us SZOBOSZLAI with eFootball points. Right now he's available, and once I saw his training, he went straight to my main team. As you know, if you have been following this channel for a while, this is my main team, and now Fernando Torres has been removed. His position has been taken by Calvert-Lewin, and Noah Okafor went to the front, replaced in his position by SZOBOSZLAI. So I'm gonna make this short because I gave a really long explanation during the Spanish version of this video, but it's, in the end, I think it's annoying, and probably you will understand this thing without that much bullshit. So basically, SZOBOSZLAI is very good for the AMF and the winger position, which is not that common, not with these numbers. So he has enough physical contact for an AMF. Remember that half of them have like 68, 75, 55, lots of AMFs with low physical contact. His jumping is also fine because he's 186, so he's gonna be getting a bunch of aerial balls during the game, which is awesome for an AMF. His stamina is amazing, his speed is incredible, and that is the why he can also be a great winger. He will also have lots of kicking power, which is very good as an AMF, but also as a winger, because you can just send long curved balls to the goal with lots of power, so from afar. His technique is good, his passing is okay, and his finishing is kinda on the low side, but with a great curl. So his finishing is gonna end up being very good. And he has a little tiny bit of defense that is going to be, you know, better than nothing. So this guy went straight from maybe I can give him some use to this is Heung-min Son's perfect replacement. First, before we start with the comparisons, I'm gonna show you the training. This is my training, and also I think the perfect training for SZOBOSZLAI. Okay, first we check the numbers. I'm not gonna give you options for this training, but because it's just wasting time. This training is the best training you can give this guy, because it's gonna be balanced enough to give you AMF and winger position. Remember, this is also very important with SZOBOSZLAI because he can be all of that. He can be winger on the right, winger on the left, AMF, CMF, and I'm gonna add the second striker position. And I don't think I'm gonna add the DMF position because he has no defense and his physical contact is not good. I mean, he's not a DMF. But as a second striker, he could be of a lot of help, and also that will be awesome for the sub tactics. Sometimes I need to rotate. Oh, there is some guy like screaming, either laughing or crying, and I don't know. If he's crying, it's kind of disturbing. If he's laughing, he's a fucking prick and annoying. Well, at least he already shut the fuck up. Sometimes during sub tactic, I need to move wingers or midfielders to the second striker position and not to the winger position. So for sure I'm gonna give him the second striker. All right. I gave you the proper numbers, right? Yeah, I went like this. Just pause the video, check it at your own pace. Well, fuck it. Yeah, I did it, right? I'm kind of sleepy right now. When it comes to skills, he has all the shooting skills: long range curler, long range shooting. Oh, he doesn't have one-time shot. Okay, but I already added that. He has the flip-flop, so you need to give him double touch and soul control, and this is going to be a Dominic SZOBOSZLAI winger with Neymar's double touch. That's crazy good. You definitely have to add the outside curler, and then he's gonna be missing fighting spirit, and what was it? Oh man, he has a flip. Oh wait, heel trick. Oh, heel trick. Yes, heel trick. Definitely heel trick. With that, you will have the entire double touch. Now I have the full, all three shooting skills. One touch pass, through passing, weighted pass. This guy has weighted pass. That's amazing. Weighted pass, outside curl. Yeah, that I'm missing heel trick and fighting spirit, and that will be the perfect SZOBOSZLAI. Okay, so you have the numbers. He has non-dominant leg precision high, very good. Now, we're gonna compare this guy to Son. So Son is a very interesting case because he can be a very good winger with center forward numbers, with lots of curve, without getting not a single point in shooting during the shooting part of the training. I didn't put not even a single point there. So it was very difficult to replace Son, but check these numbers. SZOBOSZLAI is even better when it comes to technique, but he's taller, so it's gonna be balanced between both of them. His passing is much better. His finishing is not that good, but his curl is much better. So the curl is going to balance a little bit the lack in finishing. The speed is almost the same, acceleration almost the same, kicking power almost the same, and then jumping. Well, Son, he's a little bit better there, but he's a little bit shorter, so it's gonna be kind of balanced. But Son is very special when it comes to that. He has very, very good jumping. But his physical contact, Son doesn't have physical contact for 2025 gameplay, and SZOBOSZLAI does. His physical contact is even 1 point over 75, and he has more balance. So his jumping is going to be kind of more effective. It's not going to be as good as Son, but it's not going to be that far away. He's going to get lots of aerial balls. Stamina is almost the same. Defense is much, much better because Son, he's a striker, and SZOBOSZLAI is a CMF. So Son is a center forward and SZOBOSZLAI is a CMF. And the other thing, of course, is that Son he's ambidextrous, completely ambidextrous. So that's another huge advantage. That's why he's still the starting player. But depending on the arrow, if it's pointing up, the one with the arrow pointing up is going to start the game, because they are both very good, but as you can see, they are quite alike. And when it comes to skills, SZOBOSZLAI is better. He has full Neymar's double touch, and Son has scissor feint, chop turn, those suck. He has captaincy, gamemanship, track back. Those are like 5 lost skills. And SZOBOSZLAI has only Marseille turn. Then everything is top tier. Everything is top tier. Well, captaincy is kind of shitty, but Son also has captaincy. So this is the reason SZOBOSZLAI jumped straight into the main team. He's a perfect replacement for Son. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is versatility, because SZOBOSZLAI, being able to be AMF and winger, he can give me options for these guys. Like, if I don't know why I will be placing Zielinski in Son's position, but sometimes, shit happens. Too many players with arrows pointing down. So these two guys are ambidextrous. This guy is completely ambidextrous. Yeah, completely ambidextrous, and this guy, not completely, but he's ambidextrous. So these guys are whole players, both ambidextrous, and they can fill in for Messi and Son. But during the second half, you're also gonna be in the need of replacement for those positions. So I know Stoichkov is not going to leave me alone, because he's an epic player, always with basic green arrow and then up. But sometimes Son is broken, or Son is okay, but Okafor is broken, and these guys are broken, and then you end up with no replacement. With Fernando Torres, I had too many forwards, and now I have too many forwards, but Okafor he was my official replacement for Son. Now I have an official replacement for Son, but that is occupying a forward position, and I have another replacement for Son, which is occupying the official replacement for Son right now. He also can start the game, which is better, because Son and SZOBOSZLAI do not have what's the name? Super sub. But Okafor had super sub, so I hate to use Okafor to replace Son during the first half, because I lose the super sub effect. It's not the same with forwards, because all my forwards have super sub. So whatever I pick, I'm never gonna feel annoyed, because the one coming after the starter is going to have super sub. As you can see, I added super sub to everyone in the forward position. I already explained all of those things during the building a team from scratch or building a team from zero videos, so watch them if you need to know something about that. So this gives you lots of options, because SZOBOSZLAI also can do what Stoichkov does. They can go to all of the important positions in the front. Stoichkov is even better. So I need to get the second striker for SZOBOSZLAI, and I will not have a problem if I have, I don't know, if I have to use him as a forward, I'm not going to have a problem because the forward position can be occupied by a guy with instruction as a second striker. So that's very important. But he is a perfect match for Son and for a general AMF. And of course, if SZOBOSZLAI is not has the arrow pointing down, then I can replace Son with no Okafor with the super sub, like I have always done, and that will be very good. And that's it. Basically, that's why Dominic SZOBOSZLAI was a top tier present from Konami. I think you should train him properly and give him an opportunity, because this guy is going to help us all. All the average players trying to improve, we're gonna benefit from this card. This card, when it comes to eFootball points, probably is the best one ever. I don't know if I still have those eFootball points players, because for example Vini was good, but this Vini was better, so I sold the other guy. And maybe I still have Trossard, but that was what I was saying. Trossard was not really that good. Maybe I don't have not even a single one of those dudes. They are always bad. Trossard, you're not here anymore. I don't have like a sample of those pieces of shit. Huh. Whoa, I don't have any of them. Sold them all. I had Goretzka, for example, but I got a player of the week and it was better, so I sold the eFootball point version. And right now I can't remember. These guys were obtainable with eFootball points. Maybe I have this one as a token. But this card is amazing anyways. It's kind of old and I can't use him in competitive gameplay anymore, but the card is just wonderful. Okay, so definitely SZOBOSZLAI is the best eFootball point player given to us ever. Okay, or at least for the last year and a half. I think I don't need to say anything else about SZOBOSZLAI. I gave you a very nice comparison, and this idea of him being able to rotate during sub tactics perfectly to almost every front position. Well, dudes, I'm trying to sell SZOBOSZLAI because I think the card is amazing, and I think you're gonna benefit from it. So, questions, opinions to the message section. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to go and play Team Play Fun. I'm almost there with the points because the booster is active right now, so I'm gonna leave it almost completed so I can start doing something else. Okay. I'll see you next time.